Howdy. I wanted to share with you this page made by Shifu Karayaga, the EPEMC Gateway, Extended Plasma Electromagnetic Cosmology. There is research, papers, videos, shows and forums and all kinds of things. Ask a question, send us files, submit your work, tools. Physics, chemistry, myth, religion, military, government, geology, astronomy, biology, you have it, archaeology and anthropology. There is so much knowledge on this page. It may take you several days just to get a grasp of it. But anyway, a cosmology should describe not only space, or supposed space objects observed at a distance via EMF, but also how your world works and why things are the way they are. EPEMC is an open source cosmology. You can touch, interact with, critique and test it. It can and should be useful to examine questions as varied as medicine, diet, war, family, life, philosophy, God, the soul and destiny. This is precisely what EPEMC can do and does. Read about the top 10 reasons to switch to EPEMC and read the standards. You too can do EPEMC and EPEMC research and post to academia or ResearchGate. For example, I'm sorry, my nose is tickling. The journal system is a pre-internet antiquated system and it denies cross-threading of research and therefore breaks the symmetry shown in nature, the harmonious balance of energy through electricity, by denying that archaeology should work with physics, for example, or that you even need a coherent model of the nucleus of the atom. Rather than introduce fake science, pseudoscience, and patchwork to try to cobble together mathematically exclusive systems to force a standard model, in PEMC we can take our cue from nature itself. Let the universe tell us how it works and accept it on its terms. 99% of matter is plasma. There is no dark matter, dark energy, axions, dark photons, and there was no Big Bang. There are no physical objects called black holes. The holes you see are expected in plasmoid experimentation since 1957, 10 years before black hole theory was concocted. Plasma cosmology, 1927, is older when combined with its father and mother, electromagnetism, and PEMC dates back at least 70 years before Sir Isaac Newton to Gilbert's De Magnete, and it grows and improves to this day. Enter within and learn what's been denied to you. It's all there, for free, and you don't need to work at a lab. The cosmos is speaking to us, perhaps literally. We have but to listen. So, let's go to PEMC, and then we have researchers. You click on this line. There are people listed here, and I hope most of them are familiar to most of you. If not, learn about them. The researchers see the pattern. Hopefully you watch his videos. Michael Claridge, Pierre Robert Tile, Cuthers, Dan Dowdy, Karayaga, the man who made this page, Heroni, Tess, Geometric View, Electric Universe Eyes, Dan Winter, El Gardi, and then we go on to electrogeology, and you want to click again on this little box here. Electrogeology, Hapgood, Hilberts, Steinbacher, Jupp, Yelverton, Gable, Hawthorne, Andrew Hall, Hellman, Burke, and check it out, me, Now I missed. Let's go again to the researchers. Electro. Now we try again. Yeah. Can you say cheese? First plasma volcanologist? Yeah, that's amazing. Didn't really expect to get this kind of description, or however you want to call it. Here you can find the volcanic plasma phenomenon playlist, mountain water playlist, Finnish copper origins playlist. And I still think that we all deserve to know the truth. Finally, so many things started to make sense. The only purpose of my work is to contribute something to the whole. You can check out my papers. And there are videos also here. You can check it out. Plasma volcanism. So, there are things I found around volcanoes. And I think the very first time something like this popped up, my wife noticed something. She just said to me, is there something strange there? And I don't know. I have been on the toilet. Let's go back and look at it. And I watched it and I was, whoa, that's a plasma phenomena. And since then I had my eyes open for volcanic plasma phenomena. And I have found them on several different volcanoes. In recent times, I was very busy, so I didn't really have the time to check all them live streams and stuff like that, because it's a rather time-consuming hobby. But I got lucky. I found a video from the YouTube channel Volcaholics, Volcán Fuego. Huge eruption. And the video is 55 seconds long, so let's just have a look at the video. There is obviously lightning in the background. We have this eruption of the volcano Fuego. The quality isn't the best. It could be a little bit better. It would be nice if it would be better, but it isn't. So that's basically the thing. This was the eruption. Half a minute. So now let's go into this a bit deeper. Here we have this volcano in the dark and there is lightning in the background. Maybe I have to go to the video application because it's a little bit hard to scroll here on YouTube. Yeah, so now that's a screen record of the video. I spent some time yesterday with making screenshots and enhancements and such. But now let's just have a look at this first. Let's zoom in a little bit at the beginning. This is shortly before the eruption. And there is also already something here in the dark, which is gonna light up. Maybe these are also belonging to that. I just noticed them now. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, it's really hard to stop at a one point just with the finger scrolling or swiping. Now I got it. Check it out. These are one of the first structures emerging out of the dark, and I like this one. It's like a skirt of fire I have been talking about, created in my microwave. A skirt of fire. But this is slow mode, what is going on, and you can see obviously here on the left side. This is plasma, and that's the eruption plume from the volcano. Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit. This is how it starts, the plasma phenomena at this eruption. And these are now the most prominent plasma features. They don't go away, but the actual eruption plume is just growing, so they are gonna they are gonna be behind the actual ash plume. And this is the most interesting area what we are looking at this point of the eruption, because we can see already these kind of vertical structures here, out of which will form what I call streamers. If there is a better name for these kind of things, tell me. I just call them now streamers because I don't know how to call them else. Maybe John would be a strange name. But anyway, there are several of these spots here. They are moving upwards. And if you compare to the volcanic eruption plume, now it's still rising. It's still going, expanding upwards, or however you want to call it. And there is stuff still going upwards here and here. Now let's zoom out a little bit. And our plasma is here on the side. In the old days, it has been on the right side. Now it's on the left side, or behind the ash plume, which is interesting. Now we want to watch at these because they have probably the highest velocity. So they go up the longest before they fall back down to Earth. Because we had assumed that these lava bombs or brighter, bigger objects, they will probably fall down. They don't fly away. You know, it's lava. Yeah, that's an important point to make, because contrary to the lava or lava bombs, which are expected to fall back down to Earth, the plasma on the left side doesn't. And I think we are at the point where this one, let's try to zoom in, this one, after traveling upwards, will fall back down. Now it's at its highest point, and now it goes down. Do we agree on that? Yeah, actually, it doesn't really matter if you agree or not. It's just like it is. So, with this being said, this was the one which got the highest. It had the highest velocity, but also it goes back down. And these things on the left, they are just starting to rise up. Let's just compare the movement or trajectory of this one and these as we go on with the video. It went still up. We are looking at the lava bomb. It's up, up, up. Now it's going down. Okay? It drops. And now we look at these. They are going up, up, up. They are going up and dissipate, but they are not falling down. So now let's go over to some screenshots to which I made some enhancements. That's the first picture with no enhancements. The same picture, a little bit enhanced. There is something here. Yeah, actually now I remember, I forgot to talk about something. But anyway, this is a very interesting feature which appears as one as the first. Now it is enhanced. It has, or it seems to have, some structure to it. Hard to say. Like I said in the beginning, the picture quality or video footage quality wasn't the best. The same thing enhanced. Yet, this is not every frame, but this is the original version, that's an enhanced version. Then they changed their form. These are like, it seems to be two of them. Hard to say. That's the same enhanced. Yeah, it doesn't really look like anything. This looks in a way similar, but it's not. It's just yet another screenshot. And we are progressing through the eruption. Let me just show you the pictures. And there are these kind of dark spots which are also interesting. Whatever they are. And again, that's the eruption plume of the volcano, and this is plasma phenomena. And of course, I tried to capture some background lightning as well. You know, since I had the possibility, since there has been background lighting, because I thought it might look interesting. And there's something going on here too, somewhere in the background. That's the same thing enhanced. There is this brighter spot here where we have the plasma phenomena. This is at the beginning where the streamers formed. There's also some structure here going on. Yeah, also there's something funny, but I will show you in a moment how this looks if it would be this kind of video. Here we can see the streamers starting to form. And then I zoomed out a bit because, yeah, I just needed more space. And then once I noticed that there is this bright spot down here, and the lava is still up here, so this cannot be lava. And it's very interesting. We have this strange thing here, whatever that is. It looks really strange. And then we have this thing here, a bright spot appearing. And then we have the streamers starting here, going upwards. That's the same picture enhanced. There is whatever it is. And also that thing here. This was, the bright cloud was the one I forgot to show you on the other video, but we can take still a look at it. And then we have the streamers rising there in the background. And there seem to be also two of those locations from where they emerge. That's the same picture enhanced. Yeah, but that's a fascinating thing down there too. That's the original enhanced. Yeah, they could spend much more time with enhancing these kind of pictures, but the quality isn't just that good, so I don't know. Is it worth it? Now it seems that there has a lava bomb dropped down there. Anyway. And it's still streamers activity. There seems to be also something perpendicular to the direction of the streamers. The perpendicularity would be a very good indicator for electromagnetism and plasma phenomena. So that's the ash plume, and that's plasma phenomenon. And then it starts to fade out. But it's still there, visible. And there is a timestamp down here. We have, on this screenshot, it's 8:40, 40 other seconds. And here we have 38. So this plasma phenomenon lasted for quite a while, several seconds. And I don't know if this is visible with bare eyes or it's just the camera so good that it picked it up. And then here I noticed this feature. What's that? This is just visible in one frame. Here is nothing. Yeah, just note here we have 40. Going to the next one, we have 42. That's interesting. What's that? And we have still the plasma, the remnants of this atmospheric plasma discharge is still there. And this gets even more visible here in that enhanced version. I don't know, I have to check this out. Because it's just visible in one frame. At least here on my screenshots. Maybe in the original video you can see it better. That's still here, and there's also still something up here, despite we are looking at already 46 seconds. There's a squatter man. 48. And you can still see that there is something. And also maybe here's something going on. Maybe not. Maybe it's just from the background. I don't know. How to know? Yeah, actually, there might be. No, it's just lightning strikes from the background, I guess. Still something visible up here. Still 59. So this is not as quick as a lightning bolt. I noticed that thing here looked like a vortex structure. Yeah. 905. Yeah, it looks to me like that there would be a vortex structure. I might be wrong. A little bit enhanced, and actually, there is still something here. Now we have this plasma structure or vortex structure here, and also on the left side, still remnants of the plasma discharge event. Yeah, and I was just playing around. If you would show someone this picture and ask, what is that? I bet they wouldn't figure out. How could they? So now that's how it would look if you would have this kind of video. There's always two pictures of the same, the unenhanced and enhanced version. Yeah. Volcanic plasma phenomena. Very interesting. And lightning. Yeah, I like this one. But anyway, thanks. This was a very long video. Yeah, thank you. Bye.